Hey there everybody, this is Cal Doran, and this is actually on one of my accounts, Dr. Friend, my current main in Hardcore Iron Man, and today I'll actually be going over a Fossil Island guide to actually either train prayer and gain experience through the fossil method, or actually just obtaining and using these fossils for Varrock Museum displays. And so I hope you find this guide very quick, very efficient, and useful. So glad you guys could join. So one of the very first things to really go over when it comes to this method of training your prayer or even finding these fossils for the exam is really understanding how you can actually obtain them, whether they be small, medium, large, or rare, and even plant fossils. And you can do this a number of ways. You can obtain them from drops from monsters on Fossil Island. You can get them from chopping the mushroom trees in the tar swamp. You can even get them through doing the herbivore activity through the mushroom forest. And these are just a few of the methods. There's several more that I haven't highlighted, but really you should stick to the ones and the methods that are really best for your character and your account, depending on where you're at in your build. Next, I'll be going over some of the other prerequisites really quick, equipment-wise, that you'll need in order to get started on methods or training like this. For starters, you'll actually need leather... Don't step on my squirrel. For starters, you'll need leather gloves and leather boots. And you'll also have needed to completed obviously the dig site quest and actually obtain the different tools, the specimen brush, which can be received from actually pickpocketing the dig site workmen. You'll need also the trowel. You can actually get the trowel on the north wall of the exam center during the quest. And then this guy keeps stepping on my squirrel. Finally, you'll actually need the rock pick. And you can actually get that after the completion of the first exam during that quest as well. And these can all be found afterwards, so no worries if you destroyed them or have dropped them. So one of the very first things you'll want to do is actually take the leather gloves and the leather boots and equip them. And after you've done that, you can go ahead and you can grab your uncleaned fossils. And now that I have my fossils and my tools, as well as wearing the appropriate gear, I can head over to the Varrock Museum. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, and now that we're actually here at the exam, you can actually enter in through this south door after completing the necessary requirements. Wow, look at these paid actors. Holy smokes. That's pretty cool. Wearing a bunny hat. Alright. Next, what you'll want to do is you'll actually want to click on the table and say, yes, I'd like to identify my fossils. So this will actually take you through a process. You do have the opportunity to get, again, different variations of fossils depending on your RNG. Hello, Mr. Bunny Guy. Yeah, well, they'll let bunnies in, but apparently they won't let squirrels in. They have a no squirrel policy here at the Varrock Museum. It is important to note, you'll notice that I actually got some fossilized plants during this cleaning. You cannot use those in the methods that we'll be discussing further when it comes to the mycelium pool and then the strange machine for the house on the hill. So keep that in mind. Don't attempt to process any fossilized plants. Okay, we finished cleaning up all our fossils, and now we're actually going to head over to Fossil Island and get ourselves ready to use the mycelium pool. And so with that, we'll begin. What we'll do is we'll actually come up here. We will add all of our fossils. And then what we're going to do is we don't have to fill it completely up, but we need to make sure we add our calcium. I like to go about halfway. And then I like to do the pyrophosphate again about halfway. And then from there, what you're going to do is you're going to go to the outside of the pool, make sure you've got the sprint on, and you're going to want to run around and you're going to want to pop these fossils as they come up. If you don't, then you'll actually lose fossils to oxidation. Your struggles won't remain, and I say, hey, yo, we're holding hope and wake up yesterday. So hold on to me. Hold on to me. Alright, you'll get a message that the chemical process is actually completed. Go to the back, click on the sluice. Contents come to the pool, grab your bones. Now they're enriched. Alright, now that you've got all of your enriched bones, let's head over to the house on the hill. Alright, once you've done everything to actually work with the machines in here and you've done all the prerequisites and you're ready to go, pretty much that point, what you'll do is you'll use the small bones or the large or the medium or the rare on this machine right here, and you'll begin gaining XP. So if you want quick transport back and forth, what you can do is you can go over to this mushroom after being here once, and then you want to actually go to the mushroom meadow. Make sure you've discovered and you've clicked on this tree prior to doing this in order to get this teleport, and then you'll want to run all the way back over quickly to the bank. And that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and also comment in the section below letting me know what kind of guides or walkthroughs or strategy tips that you guys would like to see in future videos. Caladoran out.